It's your boy Breezy, and today we got the Nike GT Cut 2.0. Let's go see what this shoe talking about.
So we're going to take a look at the Nike GT Cut 2.0. The fitment is pretty snug, so if you're going to use it as a casual shoe, go up a whole size. If you're just going to use it for hoops, you can run true to size and let it warm up to your foot. The looks is going to be a 5 out of 5. For impact landing, jumps and dunks, it's going to be good, but it's kind of heavy getting off the ground. But landing feels pretty good. My tomahawks are coming along, man. Looking pretty bouncy. The squeak is pretty non-existent. It's a subtle grip on the traction. It's not super aggressive. And since you guys been interested in the ball handling and said it was interesting, so I'm showing you guys what I do. I do some skips, 2 ways, down and back, 2 minutes apiece. Then I go to the tween touch cross, 2 minutes, both sides, twice. If you do this daily, about 10 to 15 minutes, you'll see improvements in your ball handling. It's not going to give you Kyrie handles, but you're going to be good. Then I go into my little freestyle cone drill. You can use a hurdle. If you don't have neither, you can use just a line. So find the line, stand over it, and get the dribbling. Just kind of do whatever feels good. You can start off with some pounds, some manipulation, then you can start crossing, going behind the back. This will help you with the push cross and just coordination, opening the hips, and it's a good workout, similar to jumping rope. Now, I just kept it going. Whenever I get in a good rhythm like this one, I'll just keep going.
So, we back from the gym. Let's jump this right off. For looks, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I like the color. I like the silhouette of the shoe. For traction, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3.8. Alright, the reason why I'm going to give it a 3.8, closer to 4, but it doesn't give you like a tacky, stick to the court type of feeling. Okay, it does grip, you do have traction, but it's more of a like subtle glide. Like, I believe that if the shoe did offer an aggressive traction stoppage or squeak, then you're going to be prone to ankle rolls. We're going to talk more about that and why I think it was built like that. Not 100% sure, but it's just my take on it. For jumps and dunks, so the shoe isn't easily getting off the ground. That's because the technology in the shoe is overbearing in the bottom, okay? Up top, minimum. Here, underneath the shoe, you got so much going on. We're going to try to jump into all of that, all right? So I'm going to say if you're a high fly dunker, you might want to just stick with the GT Jump series and call it a day. This shoe is primarily for aggressive offensive players who's going to the basket using crafty footwork. Keyword, footwork. Another thing you're going to want to note is that this shoe is not for cutting, although it's in the name. So Nike marketing team needs you to get on that. All right. So the reason why it's not for cutting is because of the traction. All right. The traction itself, it does have a little herringbone there. It does have some directional tread there. And you got a little bit of translucentness here at the forefoot. All right. They're all going to aid in something different, catering to this specific shoe. The shoe is for a specific kind of player. One who wants to be move freely on the court. So you can't just be thinking you're going to be off-ball pest or off-ball screen, running people into screens and stopping and then cutting. It's more so if you got some moves, you dancing and you getting to the rim, or you making that pass, you do a little move, zip that pass, all right? So I'm going to rate this for more perimeter players, offensive, small forwards, guys who aren't looking to jump out of the gym and dunk on people, With that being said, though, the impact landing is pretty good in the shoe because it is bottom loaded, all right, with all kinds of technology, all right. So we got a mid drop in sole in this shoe. That's gonna allow for the ankle to move freely. I'm gonna adapt this shoe as my own colorway. All right, this is a team color. It can apply to any team that's blue, but I'm gonna adopt it as the Sonic Blue colorway. So if you get this shoe and you watch this video and you got it because of me, then you rocking the Sonic Blue Freedom, the Sonic Blue Freedom GT Cut 2.0s. All right, I stamped that. That's breezy. This breezy shoe now. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be one of my go-to shoes, especially this upcoming rec season. I'm trying to get off some of them shots, not just jump everybody out of the gym, because your boy, the time ticking on these bones. You know what I'm saying? I've been jumping for 20 years now, so I gotta look at other aspects of my game as I age and learn different things in the game of basketball. So we got looks, we got traction, we got jumps and dunks, we got playability. Like I said, this is a team shoe. This is going to be good for if you're going to play on a team. If you're on a team, if your team color is this is going to be a good shoe for you. If you're that specific kind of player that have the freedom and the ankle mobility. If you have good ankle mobility, you got good leg strength, you don't have next to no lower back issues, this shoe is going to be great for you. All right. Fitment. Let's talk about that. The fitment of the shoe is kind of different. It feels a lot like the Kyrie 8. Okay. Even down to some of the tread wear on the side. Maybe I'll put up a little thing for the Kyrie 8. But that's what it's giving me Kyrie energy for sure. Especially with the 8. So leave that as it may. Feels good to me. I really like the Kyrie 8, which is another top of the line basketball shoe that got a bad rep this year. I like this shoe, but I am an unorthodox kind of style kind of player. So the things that most people are going to like, I probably like a little bit less than the average. And the things that people don't like, I'm going to probably like. So leave that as it may. If you're one of those kind of players or one of those kind of people, then you're going to find that this shoe is good for you. If we talk about some of the internals, you have a full length zoom. You have a full length air zoom strobel unit in the shoe. Okay, and the mesh here, you have TPU woven with the mesh. You got TPU woven with the mesh. That's gonna help for containment and stability while keeping the shoe very light on the upper and able to breathe. I didn't experience a lot of heat in the shoe. That's going to be one thing. For fitment, again, let's go back to that because I don't believe I addressed that. You're going to want to go up a whole size if you're looking to wear this shoe casually. So if you're out walking, catching the bus, the train, you might do a workout and you might shoot some hoops, but nothing serious. If you wear a size 11 or 12, go up to the 12 if you're an 11. If you're a 12, go up to a 13. If you are going to just reserve this shoe as a basketball shoe, then you definitely just want to run true to size in it. All right, and let it warm up and get used to your foot. As you warm this shoe up, it's going to perform better. You can ask anybody who wears this shoe. All right, so leave that as it may as well. Get true to size. If it's only going to be used for the court casual, go up a full size. I don't believe they offer half size in this shoe. So if you do, another thing, if you do get a Nike GT Cut women's shoe, that women's shoes tend to run a little bit narrower. So if you have a narrow foot, then that's not a problem. But I just wanted to throw that out there, trying to get you guys more information about these shoes. The heel counter is inside the shoe. It's internal, I believe. You have a shank in the shoe. All right. I'm going to put up everything that the shoe has to offer right now. All right. So we'll take a look around the shoe. We want to talk about the shoelaces. Premium. Nice and flat. very similar to the LeBron 20 shoestrings. You're going to get some outriggers eye holes, all right? The lacing system, I found it to be very comfy. The tongue, no pinching, very comfy. Flexible though. Again, allowing me to move freely. So if you don't have the ankle mobility or the knee mobility, then you're going to want to hold off on the shoe until those things have been rectified. All right, it's your boy Breezy. I really enjoyed making this video. Let me know what shoe you guys want to see. If you have any questions, if I forgot anything, drop it in the comments. Let's engage in the conversation. Hit that notification bell if you rocking with Breezy shoe reviews, or if you've been following any of my old fitness videos, this playlist with that, you can get yourself right at home. No equipment. 15 days, run it into a loop until you get the results you're looking for. All right? It's your boy Breezy. Peace out.